welcome to the video. I saw a nice flower patch right there today and also one over in Waynesville. The wife and I are headed to go to a wedding today. I saw some emergency vehicles passing me by and this is where they were going. But we looked it up later and no one was hurt in that incident. It's a barn farm themed wedding here in Waynesville off of Jonathan Creek. I think weddings are a good reminder that the most important thing any of us will ever do is demonstrate love. Baby Wolfgang stayed with his grandparents for the first time. It felt kind of strange and foreign to not have him there with us.
I didn't put all this stuff in here. I'm just working it out as I go.
Right.
And actually, I did and of course, this is the behemoth here.
Yeah.
You know, about a week.
Wow.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
it's a week.
But I haven't had a chance to work on it. And I don't know, maybe 3 weeks.
My dad has been a professional artist for pretty much his entire adult life. I'm thinking about giving a tour of his studio in one of my videos sometime and showing off some more of his paintings and just hear what it's like to be a professional artist. I found this Rolls Royce in the Fairview Food Lion parking lot. Highway 74A is closed right here just after Bear Wallow Road. We are now approaching the former site of the Girton Community Center, now washed away. Looks like a sign there for a picnic event at 6 p.m. I didn't quite catch the date. Now passing the site of the former Bear Wallow grocery store. The last time I came through here, the building had been torn down and it was in a pile of rubble, but it looks like the rubble has been moved away now. This butterfly release was in the same month of October on the 22nd back in 2022, and that used to be an annual event here at the Bear Wallow Market.
Fabulous, isn't it?
So
Got one on your ear.
Like, okay, that's fine if it's that. I was just hoping it wasn't a yellow jacket.
That's okay, buddy.
Oh, how cool.
Oh, come on, get that.
This is the Upper Hickory Nut Gorge trailhead, and off to the right-hand side takes you up to Wildcat Rock, and this trail access is still closed. Now getting into Bat Cave, going past the fire department. Looked like there were some folks enjoying the food truck back there, now crossing the Rocky Broad River. Now turning onto Highway 9, going north. We can see the construction project here. You can see that this thin, kind of partially paved section we're riding on has been the temporary road for a long time, and then there on the left, you can see that they're starting to build it up high enough and wide enough to put a whole nother lane to finalize the road basically back where it used to be. There's a pile of my house on the left and a shiny new culvert ahead. The state has taken over the debris pickup project, so according to them, they're going to be picking up my house debris here in a couple of weeks. I need to pick up some supplies from Lowe's, so we're going to go to the one in Hendersonville and ride up Highway 64, Chimney Rock Road here. We'll see how it's doing. There's the sign for the Bat Cave Baptist Church on the right. Alright, we've been to Lowe's, now we've turned around and are headed back towards Bat Cave down Highway 64, Chimney Rock Road. You can see lots of pumpkin patch activities around here for the fall season, lots of apple orchard activities. Look at all those nice pumpkins. There you can cut your own sunflowers out of that field. I wish I had stopped and got a nice picture of that. Well, here's a better picture of some sunflowers, at least a painting of some sunflowers, and the Slick Rock Antiques and Furniture Market. Road is closed here. That sign says local traffic only. There's our little Bat Cave sign, the Chimney Rock Road one. several miles as you approach Bat Cave that are just a single lane of this Highway 64, and there's several places where there used to be a bridge, but now there's kind of a flattened out place in the creek. You can just drive across the creek to get up to your driveway. Now turning from Highway 64 onto Highway 9/74A, passing the old cider mill here in Bat Cave, and we'll go back down Highway 9 up here, going northbound. If you just think about all of that rock that had been brought in, and then all of these rocks that are being used in this section, which is still Henderson County, I decided to look it up. This says 512,000 tons of gravel used in Henderson County alone, which this is Henderson County, and I don't know if that includes these bigger rocks. And then it was saying that the DOT in Henderson County used 50,000 tons of rocks over in just a few months, when the typical number is about 3,000 a year. I don't think even AI can know the true total of the tons of rock used for Hurricane Helene repair, but many of these roads are being built on rock a whole lot more than they used to be on rock. A wise man builds his road on the rock, I reckon. I don't know the technical names for this stuff, but this is like extra huge jumbo gravel layers and then layers of concrete between the jumbo gravel layers. From what I've seen, this area has been real busy with construction between like 8 a.m. and about 6 p.m., but it's a little later in the evening now, so we can check it out. these wet spots in the driveway, kind of new ones keep developing every time I come, and then you got to trace it back up the mountain and try to get it going back in the main creek, but it's really been a weird phenomenon. Alright, well I've had a long day working here in Bat Cave, so let's go and try to get a burger at the Riverwatch restaurant. I think I've tried to get a burger here 3 different times. Looks like they are open today. So today will be the day. Got that a 100% sanitation rating. Alright, it feels so great to be here. This is one of the very best dining views of Chimney Rock, and it's been well over a year since I've been here. It is a bit of a drizzly day today, but they have plenty of awnings and umbrellas, so you can still be outside on the deck when it's raining. This is a dog-friendly restaurant. You can borrow this water and food dish for your pooch if you need to. And this sign over here says that this area, the Rocky Broad River, is a federal work zone. I did not know it was considered a federal work zone, but it says to not try to access the river until further notice, which I can definitely understand. You used to could walk down those stairs we just came down and then just keep on walking out to the river. You could walk down by the river and then you could go up a couple of different sets of stairs at other businesses, but looks like that's going to be a little while until that can happen again. But just great to be here today. My burger was excellent. I did happen to hear that the people sitting behind me were not happy with their burger, and so they sent it back, and they were promptly brought another one, but I don't think they liked that one either. But I thought my burger was good.